There is a pride that comes with the name Ebubechi. This family, although humble on a regular day, gets to bask in this pride at least one day in every year. And that day is the day of their village's New Year Festival. The people of Umomisiako always look forward to this one event every year. That is why every road leads to Amomoma on every 5th of September. Except for this year, where the festival was held on the 6th of September due to the insecurities in Imo State. The New Year Festival signifies the start of a new year. It's a day dedicated to God and the culture. The day starts with the Holy Mass conducted by a priest in the village hall. Just after the Mass, villagers start trickling into the Eze's compound and the canopy set in the village square for the event. While the villagers are getting settled, the king dresses up in his regalia for the festival, and soon after, he makes an appearance. I must say, aside the Iwaji, the highlight of the festival is the XOXO, also known as the dance of the masquerade. This dance is for the male population alone, and this is what the Eze, His Royal Highness Eze Gerald Achisin Ezinyekibe, Eze Kwesiri 5th of Umomisiako, Ezuku and Clan Head of Umunebe Manu, Chairman Idiato North and South Council of Ngeze, dances alongside his cabinet chiefs to the Amuku for the festival proper. After the coming of Christianity in 1917, the people have tried to keep their culture and traditions, but with the exception of diabolic practices. Now, ordinary men carry the traditional staff in place of the Eze Moor. Although they might try to dress the part, nothing spiritual is attached. The traditional staff holder clears a path for the king, while the king goes from canopy to greet the different villages and groups that have gathered for the occasion. His wife, the Ugweze, eventually joins her husband, Ezuku, and his cabinet members in their mini parade before they make it back to their throne. Shortly after the parade, a short prayer is held by a clergy. After the prayer, the king blesses the Oji, and the Oji is shared to the heads of the different villages. These heads are known as Onishiala. Honestly, I loved the blessing of the Oji. Although it was a long prayer, it was a sweet one. The king prays as though he's having a conversation with God. I'd let you see just a little bit.
What And then I get it parish. If you don't allow me to say, anyone, but Jesus Christ, I'm going to treat you now. And when he carries again, I'm a man to my heart to Waga. And when she can, we can allow. We're not going to walk where up with what I can off. We're not going to walk what I can off. You can't on there. You can't on there. You can't on the carriage. You can't on the car. Let me get the car. I'm going to something to it. Let me call a book. I can even have dinner. I'm a sovereign and I'm now Jesus. I mean, I like the women, I love them. Who serve me up? You couldn't get when I was a very son. Oh, why did you do that? I want to wear a case now. What you want? I Jesus. Whenever I join in that, I organize who took one now, Christ on your wine.
You get why I loved the prayer now, right? After the audio was shared, Ndioma and Ndiomi came to give their gifts to the king, who blessed them in turn. Nothing much to see here, just my sister and I trying to get a selfie with the royals. While the women of the village give their gifts, the Okonko dances to entertain the people, and the queen and a few other women married into the village brings the Jahronoko while singing and dancing. It's at this point that the king tells a brief history of the village before he cuts the yam in the name of Jesus and hands the new year to God. After the cutting of the yam, the first phase of the food, the roasted yam and the oba, is shared to the people. As the food is being shared, the king goes on another parade, dancing with his chiefs and the people. After the eating and the parade, the people who cultivated yam brings their largest yam as a gift to the king, and they are rewarded in return for their yam. Because this is a political season, a few parties came to pay homage to the king. After that, the king, his sons, and the cabinet chiefs dance back to the Eze's compound as the festival concludes. Now, the second phase of eating commences, and the men in the village dance away to the rhythm of the okonko while drinking palm wine. All in all, it was a successful event, and I can't wait for the next Iwaji ceremony next year.